I would say this job ended up as a complete disaster. We'd been here before, crane setup, counterweights, everything. It's my first time seeing it, and there's all the bees. And all the branches were well over both power lines. The power lines came into a corner here, and the tree was well over it and well on it, very close to it, and it was windy. And I was asked if I could do the job, and I said yes, but not safely. Most likely one of these pieces low and over the limb, over the power lines, is going to, even if it comes off smooth, rotate with the wind and make contact with the power lines. So we called it and had the power company come out and assess it, and they cut it way back to where it was safe, and they dropped stuff all over the fence there and on the kids' boxes down there and all over the neighbors' trees and everything. They made a huge mess. And then we come back to it this time and find out that there is a giant beehive in the top of this, or in the crown of this tree right there at the top of the wood. And because of that, we end up getting all the brush out, and then that top crown piece dropped onto the ground, where it becomes a nightmare, and we can't even get back into the work zone without getting lit up. Even after the hive was out and we got it picked out, like, they controlled the area. There were so many of them that we had to call this job again. We'll be going back to it with the skid steer, which popped a hose and broke down, and we're going to have to cut the rest of the trunk down and piece it out small and get it out of their yard. What a nightmare.
There you have it. Yeah, kind of leaned into you. No, yeah. No, that was great.
Something that happens here, I didn't see it coming, and I should have, was that the cable was not perfectly straight. Our crane operator's wanting to, at the very least, keep everything towards him, where he's ready to pick it up towards him. So we shouldn't have had him on the left side of the cut there. We should have had him around the back side on the right. That's where I would have been as a climber, sending everything towards the crane. So my bad on this one. We corrected that and fixed that for the rest of this job. Anytime I saw him on that side of the cut, we'd tell him to get on the other side, because it's going to be going that way, or away from him is the goal.
Oh, you got a couple inches to go on the very back. There it is. Oh, you're at him. Okay, you're up. Cool. There's a tree service over there. The next block over, I saw them pulling in when I was pulling in. They had a grapple truck, a bucket truck. Looks like they have like a lift truck, like an F550 with a small lift for working under the trees. The little bucket, like Andy's got. Whee! Hauling ass! Well, we got some center shit cleared out. We could start picking the top brush in the front, working our way down to the front brush, which will open up the view for Derek to see us. I can't see you. lower lateral limb. Well, I guess we could pick that. There's nothing above it. You didn't even need me for that one. The strap and the strap. I know you need me for the other one too, but I want to help. No. I feel like we're too far back. I've gone too far past it. Yeah, boom up. Alright, let's try that. See how we level out. Alright, cable down. It moves for a while after I say stop. Like you think you're stopped, but then it starts moving all like again, like as if you never stopped. What? Yeah. Son of a biscuit. Alright, let's hook this thing up. Can't stay boomed down a little bit, or I know I'm going for another ride. Nah, I fought through it. I'm there. Dude, I feel like these straps are so freaking tangled, and the rope is tangled as well. I'm gonna have you just come over here, grab one of these straps from me. There we go. Hey! What's up? Yeah, Clearwater. Over by the Belcher Middle School. Ask him if he's bringing his hot dog stand. The tree down there?
Yeah, my main boom.
Okay. Are you going to be able to make the cut?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Why are you trying to swing that far?
Well, you said you said the straps over here, right?
No, like way over there. We're going to take this whole limb
Okay.
all the way back to the trunk. All I got to do is hand this to you.
Okay, hold on.
Where are you going? I have to hand this to you.
I know.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, Marcus. I had a water in my rope bag and I forgot to give it to you while I was up there.
Oh, yeah, that's 1 feet right in the chipper.
nice. And we get a, yeah, stuff like that. And we get a strap on the ground and make a brush pile. And then we can hook up all that at one time and send it out. No, it sure didn't move. It might just be sitting on that shell. Does he need to cable up a little bit to elevate it? There it is. Next time, use your frickin' protractor. That was a good one. Enrique freaking came up with a way to triple tie this with a rope length, and it's like ready for hoisting, like one of the logs over here. See a water tower. Light tower. That one up this way? We can. Hey, you want to get that top one? You can reach it. Or if we get the bottom one first, we can take the top one a little bigger. I don't know. I can't see it yet. The top one's in the way. I see what you're saying. The top one's in the way. Yep, keep coming down there. Uh-huh. Whoa. 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 All right, boom left. Oh yeah, that's a clean hit. All right. Trying. Oh God, this stupid limb. Boom down just a tad. Yeah, good. That's gonna be too short for anything. So where do we want to cut?
You want to go
Back
down
where your other
more,
cut is?
or you want to go where this fly is?
Yeah, we're
cut
closer.
down where this
Derek,
fly
you're
was.
good for a tidbit more at this point. And
that again?
I think this one might be close to 2,000
Yeah.
if we cut it down there.
You said you
Okay.
could.
Yeah, I heard.
That's like this is like right here by you. Think should be good.
It wouldn't be balanced at all. I'd have to tie way up there. I think you're
Well, you
good.
can tie up to that log right there.
Cut it back down there. Yeah. Let's see. All right, cable up. Very nice. Those evened up, cabled up, whatever done nicely. Alright, got power that way, a fence right below me. Super high lifeline. Alright, I'm gonna rappel. Right above that. Yeah. We just need some of this as like butt weight, so.
Yeah.
And then that other one will take all in one piece, the rest of that log. Alright, going down. Time to start the day. Whoop, that's the end of my line. Cable down. Alright, I'm down. Oh, dude, they dropped a limb on their kids' play toy box there. No fucks given. Like, how did... Oh, they did damage the fence a little bit. $2,100? Yeah. 5,400, 200 pounds. 5,300, 250. Yeah. Cable down a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, we're not taking any of the big log. All right there. Yeah, it's got some lower big log to it, or there's just the skinnier log, and we're just gonna take the skinnier log. Skinnier, yeah. Pretty much this skinny, almost all the way down to the larger part of the log. I'm hoping after this, alright. Cable up.
You want me to cut up?
Right in here. You got it, you got it.
So, yep, I think he was going to cut this on the left side again. Directed him to the right side where we could send the log towards the crane. Still need to work on how he's cutting, how it's tensioned, where it's going to get things to go smooth. That's got to be between him and the operator moment by moment, because that one didn't go so smooth. Anyhow, the GoPro dies. It was my second battery out of 3, but the other one's kind of junky. It only lasts a little bit. So it's pretty much done. I got to start running these things maybe on 1080p, and I'll get some more footage out of them, because we missed me getting in the lift further over to the left and putting this thing on the ground and being swarmed by bees. I got down without being stung. Got the piece tied on without being stung. Got it cut where the crane could lift it without being stung. And we got it lifted and put into the grapple truck, but then there was getting the strap off of it, because it was like cinched instead of shackled through a loop on the end of the strap. And I ended up almost getting the strap out, but getting attacked and getting swarmed. I got lit up, almost damn near jumped off the top of the grapple truck. Everybody got stung except for one of the kids. And yeah, that's how it went. I missed the footage of me running away like all frantic, swatting at my head and everything. This is all I got.